What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome back to a Saturday edition of my Path to Power. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you all very much for watching. Before we get into the gameplay, if you guys are looking to purchase any MSP or PSN cards, make sure to check out thegamekeys.co.uk, or if FIFA coins are more your thing, check out justfifacoins.com. You can use the code Japes to get yourself a 5% discount on their instant delivery. You can see I dodged out of that game. I saw that red bar flash. Thank goodness EA brought back the latency bar. It's one of those things that I was absolutely befuddled was not in the game to begin with, and I'm really happy that they brought it back. So we're seeing the team on the screen right now. We got Contrell, Mustafi, Godin, and Juan Fran across the back line. Diego Alves in goal. We've got Khedira and Toni Kroos as my CDMs. James Rodriguez, Iniesta, and Cherchi as my attacking midfielders. We've got our target man, Mario Mandzukic, up front. All in all, I think it's a pretty good team. Now, you're seeing a lot of this searching for match stuff because I want to touch on this as well. I don't know why it is so difficult to find a match. I know there are a lot of people playing, and mind you, I have an open nat type as well. And so for those of you guys that don't know, you can have strict, moderate, or open nats. And open nat means you can connect to basically everybody and their brother. Moderate means you could have some issues, and strict means you're gonna have to get it sorted out if you want to play. But mine's open, so I should be able to connect to lots of people. So when it comes back and it says of the millions and millions of people, well, thousands and thousands of people trying to find a match on foot, if I can't match up with one of them, I'm a bit shocked. So we're getting things started though. Nice over the top through ball. It finds Cherchi, and he does a little bit of work. Back to James. Lovely finish with his weaker right foot, slots it into the corner. This team though plays quickly. Now, one of the most noticeable aspects of this team is the difference between Cherchi and a player like Ozil on the wing. While I think they have the exact work rates, the difference in pace is very, very apparent, with Cherchi being very, very eager to get in and behind and use his pace, whereas Ozil is happier to kind of just hang out and, you know, combo play his way on in. Lovely bit of work from James to Mandzukic, back to James, and another goal with his weaker right foot. Now, I will say James Rodriguez is right up there with Mario Götze as the best number 10 in the game for me. Now, that's excluding, I haven't used all the legend cards, but of the possible attacking midfielders that I can put in the middle of the park for my team, those two guys are the ones that I am looking towards as you know, as elite options, I'd say. Now, I wanted to pass this one to Iniesta, but it finds Mario Mandzukic. Snapshot. Oh, the luck on that. The keeper spills it right back to me. And I will gladly take a little bit of a FIFA nonsense. Though it was a difficult, you know, his first shot was hard, I will say that, but you'd like to see the game kind of punch it wide. Or punch it over or something from there, not essentially block it and have it drop back down and knock right out to me. That's a bit lucky on my behalf, but I'll take it. We're 3-0 up. We're still in that 4,000 coin cup, and it was impossible to find matches in that. And the requirements aren't very difficult. It's gold in your starting 11 and subs, I think, and then just one league, which you'd think that most people would have something kind of like that. Nice move getting going here forward. Cherchi inside to Khedira, out wide to Iniesta. I thought I'd test out Mario Mandzukic's heading, and I was not disappointed. What a wonderful glancing header over to the far post. Just a phenomenal, I mean, Iniesta's ball here, first time, is amazing. The only thing better is that peach of a goal, or the peach of a header, because it just glides magnificently over the keeper's head and drops down off the bar to give me a 4-0 lead at that point. Really sloppy defending though in the 80th. I drop one back. That happens. 4-1, kind of switched off a little bit at the end there, but nonetheless, a very, very nice outing. Mario Mandzukic is scoring goals in. He's just bagging goals for us. Cannot stop scoring. One of those things with those Atletico strikers, I suppose. I don't know. But nonetheless, we're moving on forward, and I would have loved to continue kind of playing in this cup. However, as I mentioned, I found it really difficult to find matches. So rather than just sit here and search for hours and hours and hours, I ended up going out and buying the fitness card and then heading on over into Division 1 to test this squad out, because I thought, you know what, this team is actually pretty good. I have high enough rated players that I should be able to handle it. I've got a really, really nice backline pairing in the middle with Mustafi and Godin. clean. I'm working well with this formation. I'm controlling games. Let's go test this out against what would be the top-notch opponents in FIFA. Now, more and more people are getting into Division 1 as time goes on, so it's getting less and less challenging as a whole. You know, Division 1 at the very beginning of the game was very, very difficult because only the absolute elite players got in there. But as more and more people play, more and more people are going to climb on up, though people will find it still difficult to kind of hang in there. I did expect to get some tough matches. Definitely had a better team than this guy, and he kind of makes a mistake with calling the second man press right there. And it's Mario Mandzukic with plenty of pace, with his 75 pace, I think is what it is, to sprint on free, and clinical little finesse shot with the outside of his boot. Flicks it up over the keeper, putting it in the far corner. That's the only reason we're watching this back, because I thought it was a pretty cool finish, and something that I was definitely quite pleased to see. Nice win in the air there from Mustafi. It's James Rodriguez finding a little bit of free space, and wonderful ball into Mario Mandzukic, who plays it over. Toni Kroos overlapping, and he's got a wonderful right foot. Very, very nice finishing on the German. He's going to put that one away to give us a 2-0 lead. 23rd minute. All smiles on my behalf. And I will say the one complaint, though, sometimes I think that Kroos and Khedira, they end up doing too much work. They don't quite have the abilities of, I don't know, I keep going back to Lam and Wilshere. They just worked so well together. I thought I was a little bit frustrated giving up that goal because of the slide combo, the way it worked out, and then I couldn't get my player quite across in front of it right there. It was a little bit frustrating, but that's kind of the way FIFA and footy goes sometimes. A little bit of work here. Mario Mandzukic dropping in, combo play nicely. James Rodriguez, fake shot, skips free, and this is a chip, and the keeper is off his line. That is 100% going to make it in, but Japes says, I may not be getting many games for Atletico in real life, but on FIFA, I'm a boss, and I'm going to get on that score sheet if you give me the chance. He nicks in front of that one and chests it into the back of the net. It's a 3-1 here. This guy was a good player, though. Some sketchy positioning here from Diego Alves. And I was a little bit upset with that, or not upset, but felt a little bit let down. You can see how far he is off of his post right here, and that's just not good. That's just not good goalkeeping. So I thought, all right, if we have to replace someone, he might be the one to go. Maybe get Ter Stegen, Bravo. We've got options. But to be fair, Alves has been pretty good for us. He's actually saved quite a few difficult chances. And this is what I'm talking about with Cherchi getting forward here. An absolute thunderbolt. Crushes it into the top net, the best net, at the near post to give us a 4-2, give us that 2-goal lead, 81st minute. That's going to seal this one out. But Alves has actually saved quite a few chances. You guys don't ever really get to see them because I only show you the goals. So for me, for Path to Power, having just like a random keeper would essentially look the same as having an elite keeper because you don't really see what they can and can't do. So that's where this one's going to come to a close. That's where this episode is going to come to a close. I'm still away on a holiday with my family, so I apologize if I'm not responding as many tweets and comments and stuff like that as I normally do. I'll be getting back into town later on tomorrow afternoon, and we'll be back to business streaming on Monday, all things that are good, all things that are FIFA, and hopefully just enjoying all the good things that are happening right now because I'm loving the game. I really am. It's playing this style has really kind of rejuvenated me, and you can show it. It shows in my record as well. 78, 5, and 13 right now. We're climbing, and we're climbing quickly. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, a like, a thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. Other than that, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.